All right, guys. So I was watching the little bit of news where Elon bought Twitter. And honestly, there's a story that I think about every once in a while of how I got banned from Twitter and how I have over a couple of years straight, I've been trying to get my Twitter back. I want to explain why, because I know I'm right, straight up, and I want the internet's opinion on this. Okay, so a little while ago, there was a group of people that were going around. They were buying dogs from adoption shelters and just putting them down. Specifically, it was like pit bulls and like certain unfavored breeds, right? It was like a whole internet movement where people were actually legitimately going out and purchasing these dogs and just straight up killing them, right? I ended up getting in an argument with one of the people that was like a leader of the movement or whatever. I said things that, like, technically speaking, borderline illegal, but I worded it in a way that it wasn't. And straight up, the dude, reported me. This is like drinking glass out of water. Straight up, the guy reported me, and I got banned from Twitter. But I'll explain, inside of their own rule guidelines, I actually was okay with making the, literally, it actually didn't violate the terms. It actually didn't. I gotta get this story out, but I feel like get some water. Oh my god, dude. So yeah, I was hardcore coming after this person just philosophically. Straight up was explaining to him why he was wrong. You know what happened? The guy got so mad that I destroyed his philosophy thing that he had a picture of someone else's dog, probably the person's own dog that they were already going to kill. I don't know. Literally gun over the camera with a thing of if you don't just say that you're wrong, I'll shoot the dog right now. And I was like, that's fine, I'll find you. Just straight up, and then launched into straight up I'll go find you. But technically, under Twitter's rules, you are allowed to say that if a person directly threatens or the safety of someone or something else. You can it's technically speaking by law, not a threat. Straight up. It's the wording of it is literally exact to walk the line of the law of it's completely fine to say. I literally launched into you're a garbage human and huge descriptions of how terrible the person actually is into a question of if you didn't exist, would the world be better? Just straight up the whole shit, the whole rigmarole. Dude reports it. My account gets banned. The other account, all right. Eventually they got banned. It was a whole little internet movement where people were legitimately, probably, I didn't even bother looking it up after. I was just mad that my Twitter got banned. I straight up, I messaged their staff and was like, hey, so I didn't violate any laws and also didn't violate the clause of the user, whatever. I was like, give me my account back. And they straight up were like, yes, you did. And I literally was like, this is the exact wording. This is your thing. This is the law. It was just give me my account back now. Thank you. Straight up. And they didn't. I was sitting there I mean, technically I could sue, but I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna I literally was I'm gonna wait a year. For 5 or 6 years straight, I've just every once in a while. The funny thing though is when you message them, I've gotten different people to legitimately agree that I didn't violate the law, also didn't violate their user clause. And straight up, they literally will be like, well, can you send us the messages? But after your account's deactivated and held in suspension, the messages disappear. So I'll sit there and be like, yo, that the messages are gone because the account's suspended. But I keep reaccessing it so the data's there as a placeholder. And I'll for years straight, I literally will message their staff now, yo, I've messaged you guys a while ago. This is the situation. This is the thing. I just need the account back and I also can't give you the messages. Just skip 3 or 4 different stages of emailing for the person to get a thing of oh, so just reactivate your account. Just straight up they just don't. So thank you, Dad. Just Elon. Oh, that's so good. I'm watching a thing where it says just fired the Twitter board. I don't know if he actually did that, but honestly, it would be hilarious. Like, that is some straight up Seto Kaiba shit. Just straight up. Like, buy the entire company because you philosophically disagree with it. And then literally fire the entire upper management. Like, dude, like, good to see you out there doing some stuff you probably shouldn't. Because, you know, when I have billions of dollars, it's gonna be a shadow of like the 50, 60, whatever that went over like to do that stuff. And I'm literally just gonna donate it to people anyway. So honestly, I'm gonna get into a lot of things that I shouldn't, but it's nice to see. 2022 has been good. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, all this, that, and the other. And it's been your boy Kittens. Peace.